Well, there. My name is sometimes Heather. I play Scotch Online. Today, we will continue the Necrom main story with Elianos, my vampire Stonesork, who is wearing the Monolith of Storms set, which drops from the Infinite Archive. This is a super fun set, and I'm quite happy I went out and dug it out. Hey, this week's or month's daily rewards include a free house, and we also get crown crates, a total of 10, so this is an exciting month. Let's start actually by checking out today's daily endeavor, which are craft 5 items with the blacksmithing skill, kill 5 humanoid foes, complete 1 battleground match, complete 1 tribute match, or purchase 1 item from guild traders. Oh, this is an easy one. This week's weekly endeavors encourage us to either kill 20 world bosses, I've gotten 1, complete 12 stages in the Infinite Archive, or complete 3 trials. I personally preferred to try to do the Infinite Archive one. It's relatively simple and doesn't require necessarily grouping up web. World Boss Endeavor is also relatively easy, but it can take a lot of time. Since I have a slight problem, we're starting by floating or recon. Shadow Spun Glass. So, Necrom main quest is called Fate's Proxy. Last time we investigated the Necrom necropolis, and today we're going to investigate Valrendis, maybe even others if we have time and patience. This portal will take us to Valrendis in a very easy and convenient way.
Come, Proxy. Fate dictates that I join you at this location.
It's so pretty out here. So, first we need to speak with Laramore.
The threads of fate draw both of us to this place, Proxy. Telrendis, once the home of a powerful Telvanni magister named Meln the Mouthless, but now abandoned. From what I could ascertain, no one knows what happened to the wizard of this tower.
Is that why we're here, to find out what happened?
That has yet to be determined. One of the strands of fate revealed to me converges at this location. More than that, Hermaeus Mora expects us to learn for ourselves. Of the 3 sites, this one requires that I be on hand to assist you.
Why is this place more important than the other 2 sites?
I never said it was more important. Just that fate requires both of us here. More than that, we shall need to determine. I do sense a lingering presence, a connection to Apocrypha. Help me investigate this place, and Hermaeus Mora will reward you.
I will help you investigate Telrendis. Where do we start?
I wish to survey the tower and its grounds. The threads of fate hang over this place like cobwebs of possibility and consequence. Let us explore the center of the compound and see where those threads take us.
As usual, after the initial conversation, we can take a moment to explore. What can you tell me about the Telvanni?
The Telvanni are one of the great Dunmer houses. They focus on magic and the arcane arts, and they consider power, ruthlessness, and ambition to be paramount. We must be careful in our dealings with them, for they are nothing if not dangerous.
You mentioned a name, Malm the Mouthless.
Yes, but I could not learn much. Just that he owns this tower, but has not been seen in some time. The place is considered abandoned. He was a Telvanni Magister, the highest rank in the house, second only to the Archmagister.
What does it mean that he was mouthless?
Telvanni Masters and Magisters avoid undue socializing, fearing threats from all directions. So they appoint agents to represent them. Mouths. Meln eschewed the practice, hence they called him Mouthless. I expect his tower to be a fortress.
Let's investigate. I suppose we go the other way. This seems a little bit more inviting.
Dusk Sabers here. Careful, Proxy.
Yes.
These vampire mercenaries opposed us when we searched for the Emerald Glyphic.
I wonder if we end up in a battle.
The vampire mercenaries. The tower's defenses have them well occupied.
The tower.
Master Shelready, the tower's defenses continue to oppose us.
Meln was thorough, I'll give him that. Any word from the tower?
No progress yet. I'll keep you informed.
See that you do, Captain. You there, come forward. You aren't with the Dusk Sabers.
Oh,
The Telvanni
I expected to have Telrendis all to myself today, and you're certainly not one of Captain Zenfis's vampire mercenaries. So, who are you, and why have you come to this tower?
what a pretty dress. I am Lillian Ross. We heard the place was abandoned.
Abandoned, yes, but not without its defenses. Telrendis is a dangerous place, Fla. I advise you not to interfere with the Dusk Sabers. And it seems Meln the Mouthless left Telrendis well protected, as my mercenaries can testify.
And mouthless, as usual. We are drinking coffee.
Oh, the Telvanni Magister who owned this place. He's been missing for decades. The old fool possessed a book that I very much want to add to my library. Scavenge if you will, as long as you understand the book is mine. Now, why are you really here?
And we can choose whether to tell the truth or a lie. Like you surmised, we're here to scavenge whatever we can from the
A capable adventurer might be just what I need. The wards of Telrendis are intended to keep out other Telvanni wizards, myself included. And since my Dusk Sabers are stymied, I have a proposition for you.
What kind of proposition?
Find a way into the tower and breach Meln's defenses so I can recover the book I seek. You can then attend to your business with the gratitude of a Telvanni master. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement?
We will help you find a way into the tower.
I suggest you begin with the old Telrendis Hall, to the southwest of this camp. Captain Zenfis reports that his Dusk Sabers are having a difficult time there. If you can succeed where they have so far failed, I will make it worth your while.
Alrighty.
That Telvanni bears watching. But the tower remains the crux of our investigation here. Let us find a way in.
Master Shalrani's orders. Dusk Captain Zenfis. My business at Telrendis is not quite done. Detach a strong company of Dusk Sabers and establish a camp at the tower. I will join you there. Do not attempt to enter Telrendis until I arrive. Meln the Mouthless set powerful defenses in place that will take time to circumvent. cast that off. Boom. Master Sharani Barrow. Oh, a copper. Should we? Well, sometimes you have time to help, sometimes you don't. Let's go here first. I suppose we are required to complete both of these quests, but what is the incorrect order? Oh no, somebody killed a Quar. Sad. Quars are not aggressive as such, but when provoked, they might attack. As in, if you're in lightning bomb and you go near them, they, like all neutral beings, will go. Now, what do we need to find here? Ah, mushroom. Where is the thing we need? Right, help. Should we then just go to the tower and leave this place alone? Perhaps so. Let's do it. Sometimes when you find nothing, it is wiser to do something else for a bit and then return to the top. Horrendous. Friend, do we have
A magical
something
ward
to
seals that door. What happened here, mercenary?
What happened here? The ward killed my comrade. Not easy to do to a Dusksaber. Care for their stranger. Whatever three cursed spell trap the old Magister placed on that door kills vampires like us rather efficiently. But I don't recognize you. You're not a Dusksaber. Did Master Shelreni send you to help us?
Master Sharani sent us to help open a path into the tower. Tell me what's happened here.
Nalia tried to push through the ward on that door. The note over there suggests that something in this room disarms the trap. Clearly, she guessed wrong. I think this strange lens is part of the puzzle. We found it by the note.
A strange lens? What does it do?
Here, you take it. We obviously weren't able to figure it out. I'll be damned if I try to use it again. If Shelreni sent you, by all means, be my guest. I'm just going to stand back here.
I'll see if we can figure out how to dispel it.
Lenses such as that can reveal hidden things. Look through it, Proxy.
Use strange lens.
Look for anything glowing. That should be the switch to dispel the ward.
Anything glowing, I do see a note there, and also an ancient sword.
The ward is gone. Master Shelreni must be informed at once.
This is our opportunity. Lead the way, Proxy.
Alrighty. Is that a person?
This
place
portal
is
should take us to the tower.
a little bit cramped and crowded. I actually felt a little bit claustrophobic when I came here first.
We have reached the lower level of the tower. There should be more portals to take us higher, Proxy.
A frost atronach. Let's get rid of it.
The current of faith shall revitalize you.
Shopping break due to inventory. Oh. Sorry about this. Yet again. This is what happens when you have a problem with containers. Crusader said, oh yes, I'm curious about whether this works with blood mist. Crusader said, I think that drops from Bowenfell. Should we check? Exploring, not interested.
Care to bargain?
Yes, Crusader drops from Bowenfell. It's a relatively easy group dungeon in Alikir Desert. This left? Yes, staircase hidden behind me.
You dare enter the Tower of Meln, Magister of the Telvanni? Turn back or be destroyed!
A spirit.
No, doesn't
Ignore it
sound
and keep going, Proxy.
all that happy to be receiving company.
You aid that thief and liar, already Pharaoh! Provoke me at your own risk, intruder!
Miriam's monolith of storms built is...
As if murdering me wasn't insult enough! Now she sends you to steal my book!
Is this spirit actually Meln the Mouthless? Perhaps he is the thread that led us here.
Featured on my channel. I will leave a link to the video in the description box below. Trying. Oh, right.
Or we could have a nice chat and discuss this like civilized people.
Oh, let's.
A reasonable request. Speak to the spirit, Proxy.
If there's one thing I learned in death, it's how foolish the living can be. I know all that passes in my home, intruder. I heard your bargain with that so-called Master Shareni Barrow. You have given my murderer access to my tower.
Master Shareni murdered you? Why?
Why does a Telvanni do anything? Ambition, power, greed. 20 years ago, I stood in Shareni's path. An obstacle to the higher rank she craved. She requested a meeting. Instead of negotiating, She killed me and tried to steal my prized possession.
If you were dead, what stopped her from stealing this possession of yours?
Oh, just all the contingencies I had in place. With my last breath, I banished her from the tower and set all the wards and defenses. They held perfectly well, until you mucked everything up. She'll have no trouble stealing my black book now.
Black book?
The Tormenting Eye, a tome of forbidden secrets. I see Hermaeus Mora's mark on you and your companion. If you don't know about the black books, she can tell you more. Sharoni Barrow is careless in her pursuit of power. She must not possess my book.
What are you asking, Melvin?
Two things protect my book. The spell of illegibility I cast upon it, and the fact that without my aid, it will take her time to break the spell on her own. Still, I'd rather she never get her hands on it. Stop her, and I'll find a way to reward you.
I need to discuss this with Laramel.
The thread becomes clear. Hermaeus Mora sent us to recover the Black Book.
The Black Book is mine. And with this soul gem, I also have this miserable spirit. Meln comes with me.
And I thought this day couldn't get any worse.
Oh my.
I knew a Telvanni master would be formidable. Come, Proxy. We have plans to make.
There is a TV show called Black Books. If you haven't seen it yet, I do recommend you check it out.
Is there something I can do?
Speak with
The
her.
threads of fate here are tied to three things. Master Shel Rennie, Meln the Mouthless, and the Black Book. That was the connection to Apocrypha I sensed here. Black Books are creations of Hermaeus Mora and his realm.
Tell me more about Black Books.
Black Books are relics of Apocrypha. Each holds a different secret. Most are kept in the vast libraries of Hermaeus Mora's realm, but he sometimes gifts one to a mortal. In addition to forbidden knowledge, each serves as a portal to Apocrypha.
How many black Books are there?
That is a secret the one who knows has not yet shared with me. I can count the number of Black Books I know about on one hand, and each is unique. Only one copy of each book exists. This is the first I have heard of one titled The Tormenting Eye.
So what now?
We must free Meln the Mouthless from Master Shel Rennie's grasp and retrieve the Black Book. But to do that, we need more information. Look around, Proxy. If Meln was indeed murdered here, there might be proof of Shel Rennie's villainy.
Alrighty. Look around. First we find a note on the table. Letter to Magister Meln Rendis. Magister Meln Rendis. At the instruction of Shalrani Barrow, Master of Talbarrow, I send this letter directly to you, as you still have not appointed a mouth to handle your day-to-day affairs. Master Shalrani requests an audience with you at the tower, Talrendis, to take place tomorrow at first light. At this time, she shall present her proposal for finally putting an end to the animosity that has clouded your interactions these past few years. She wishes to prove to you that her intentions are well in keeping with the long-standing traditions of House Telvanni, that she deserves to be awarded the rank of Magister and would seek your support in that matter. Finally, she would like the opportunity to negotiate a trade or purchase for an item in your possession, an ancient tome titled The Tormenting Eye. It is of no use to you, but of great importance to Master Shalrani. She will arrive at your tower tomorrow morning to conclude this business. Vaptru mouth of Master Shareni Barrow, the Assembly of Masters at Alt Isra.
That letter from Master Shelreni's mouth. That meeting must have been when Meln was murdered.
Next clue can be found here. Now the mountains.
A letter and a murdered Magister. I know what we must do, Prox.
Where is... Oh, we only needed to find 2 clues. Confused.
Meln the Mouthless let down his guard and paid the ultimate price. His body has remained here forgotten and undisturbed for decades because he preferred solitude above all else. Now Master Shelreni has both Meln's spirit and his Black Book.
You said you know what we need to do?
To recover Meln and his Black Book, you must find Master Shelreni, and the letter you discovered explains how to do that. Go to the Assembly of Masters at Old Isra and question Shelreni's mouth, Vabdru. He shall know how to reach her.
You aren't coming?
No. Here our paths diverge. I leave Mouth Vabdru and Meln in your hands. While you pursue the spirit, I shall research the Black Book and contemplate the other threads of fate. I must determine how this factors into the threat against Apocrypha.
What do I do after I locate Master Shelreni?
Master Shelreni has trapped Meln's spirit in a soul gem. You must retrieve that gem or destroy it. Go to Old Isra and find Shelreni's aide, Mouth Vabdru. He must have an office in the tower called Telvara.
What can you tell me about Alt Isra?
The Telvanni Assembly of Masters meets there. Well, their representatives do. The Masters themselves rarely bother to make an appearance. That is what they have mouths for. You want to go to Telvara. The mouths work out of that tower in Old Isra.
Why don't the Telvanni Masters attend their own assembly?
The Masters leave day-to-day concerns to their mouths. Their own arcane studies are far more important to them, and they try to avoid direct interaction with their rivals whenever possible. The fate that befell Meln is not an uncommon one. This portal leads outside. You must travel to Old Isra from there. Defenses around Tel Hulin play havoc with portal magic.
We shall take the portal right after I have fetched more copy. I will be right back. I am returning. To the portal, everyone. Go to Telvara in Alt Isra. Here. Let's go by the way shrine. I haven't unlocked it, and I'm quite certain this will come in handy in
Wait,
the future.
hold on. Headed to Old Isra.
There we go. And now to the tower. This area of the Talvani Peninsula is, in my opinion, the prettiest of them all. I really, really like the mushrooms that Talvani create.
My master wants you to convey this message to Master Shelreni.
Everyone?
The Assembly will not tolerate threats or coercion.
These rumors disturb the other masters. Shelreni must moderate her ambition before the Assembly takes action.
I will relay your concerns to Master Shelreni. Forget what you heard, stranger. Master Shelreni cares not what the other masters think of her, or how difficult she makes things for me. So, what brings you to Telvara, the Tower of the Telvani Mouths?
I need to talk to Master Shelreni. Where can I find her?
Master Shelreni never comes to Aldisra. Telvani masters rarely do. I expect she is at her tower Telbaro, but I would be a poor mouth indeed if I let you pester her at home without asking what business you have with her.
Now I can either speak truthfully or persuade. Don't you recognize me? I was assisting Master Shelreni at Tarantis. She is waiting for my report.
Ah. Master Shelreni doesn't discuss her work with me. Very well. Take the Telbaro insignia from my office. You'll need it to unlock the wards. Otherwise, you'll never get through the cavern to reach the tower. She takes security quite seriously.
I'll go get that insignia now.
My office is through the north door and the insignia is behind my desk. Use it to unlock the wards in the cavern or you'll never reach the tower. Telbaro is hard to find. Look for the cavern of the tower east of Old Isra. The tower is inside.
Alrighty. You will find again 3 clues. 1 thing and 2 readables. Let's enter Vavdru. Vavdru. I must say I was disappointed by your last letter. A mouth must keep the politics of Alt Isra from interfering with their master's more important work. If I must address the frivolous concerns of my rivals, what purpose do you serve? If they continue to insist that I am in fact doing something wrong, which is impossible under Talvani customs and traditions, then have them call for a conclave. Once that occurs, I will deal with my rivals once and for all. In the meantime, do better. If you disappoint me again, I'll skin you alive and turn you into a fur-lined cloak. Master Shelreni Barrow. She doesn't seem like a nice person. Mount Vavdru's journal. New session, first entry. An unpleasant conversation with Mouth Sarus today. She informed me that her master requires Master Shelreni to stop directing spies and scrying devices against other housemasters. I denied any such intrusions, but Mouth Sarus brushed aside my protests. Second entry. More trouble. The Assembly of Masters is considering a new bylaw requiring members to disclose all bargains, compacts, and alliances with any people or entities outside of House Talvani. I do not know how I will tell Master Shiremi the news. Third entry. As I feared, the new rule is designed to expose Master Shiremi's private dealings. I relayed her denials to my colleagues. Mouth Delvey then called for a vote of censure, which I could not deflect. Master Sharani will not be pleased. Fourth entry. I received more bills from others, the Dusk-Sabers, and strange requests from someone who referred to himself only as Blightcrown. I will pay them, of course. Master Shareni has granted me access to enough funds to cover these expenses. But what is she up to with these different endeavors? And why has she increased security at Talbaro? The new wards that require a special insignia to unlock seems like overkill to me. Fifth entry. Still no response from Master Shireen. I must give the assembly some reply on her behalf, but what? They will accept no more denials or delays. She really is making my job more difficult with every passing day. Latest entry. At last, a reply from Master Shareni. Of course, it is utterly impractical. She demands a formal hearing of her peers at Al-Isra. I fear she is planning something terrible. But what am I to do? As her mouth, I must continue to do as she instructs and work toward her best interests. Oh, how I wish I was in league with any other master at this point in time. And now I think we can pick up the insignia. Go to Talbaro Cavern. I hope it's not spider. All the way there. Well, we shall take a way shrine. Have to check I'm going that way.
Wait, hold on. Headed to Old Isra?
No, Talbaro Cavern. Great Arm Way Shrine. The Great Arm is an actual hand that curves over a small river as though to protect it. There is a sky shard under the hand there, so if you haven't yet claimed it, it offers you a great view of the underside of the hand. And now to the cavern. Did I mark it? Yes, I did. And this isn't the way. Sometimes you win and sometimes you get turned around and dismissed. This wisdom brought to you by Sometimes. Mercenaries. Talbar discovered. Find the entrance to Talbar. Pretty. Dusk Sabers seem to be rather weak as far as enemies go. Let's see if we can beat one. Perhaps this one will be easy. Yeah. It doesn't seem like we can just walk in. Let's see if does Captain Zentes's orders have improved. Dusk Sabers. Master Shareni has erected a new arcane barrier to ward the entrance to the Tower of Talbaro. Remain vigilant, as these wards are temporary until she has time to conjure something more permanent and durable. Note, only those of you authorized to enter the tower, of which there are precious few, will need a Talbaro insignia to... Wrong button, sorry. Talbaro insignia to temporarily disable the things, I suppose. Pressing the wrong button. Not a good thing. Sorry about that. More enemies. Warthog. So we need to unlock 4 tower wards. Candle, candle.
Let's go.
Unlock. Anything to loot? Jewelry box. And also backpack. Next one can be found over here. And the last one. Somewhere around here. Now that we have gathered all 4 war dogs, we probably maybe can enter the tower. Approaching Netches when your enlightenment form will anger them, and I don't feel like bothering you. Netches up. There we go. Not a friendly
The day is
puppy.
ours!
Melon is in my tower, Fulvisad. He'll unlock the Black Book soon enough.
Congrats, children. We need to write him within the tormenting eye, or else all is for naught.
Turns out again. Let's middle door. I wonder how many doors there are. Correspondence from Earthside. Master Shareni, your efforts in Alvelis have been noticed and appreciated. Soon we will have a door into Upper Krypton that even the Great Eye will not see. Blythecrown and his hidden kindred are personally handling the situation in Necrom. I can safely say we will soon have the relic and the door into the realm of knowledge and secrets. Notify me as soon as you acquire the Black Book and attain the right. Remember, everything must be ready at the proper time. The princess stands ready to assist you in dealing with your rivals as soon as the last arrangements are completed. Torsa.
Tell the princes, I'll uphold my end of the bargain. I expect them to uphold theirs.
More not so friendly puppies. I got a blue pattern. Necron banner, small pattern. Cute. I will back that at some point and have my crafting characters read it. Oh, fuck.
I have no time for obstinate ghosts. You will give me access to the Black Book when I return, or else.
Over here! Now. Quickly, before Shalreni comes back! I see you were able to follow the clues I left in my tower. But you took your sweet time. I can't defy Shalreni much longer. If we're going to get out of here and keep me from complying with that lying murderer, you must do exactly as I say.
What do I need to do?
My spirit is bound to the soul gem Shalreni used to capture me. Disentangling the connection will require more time and expertise than you have. So simply take the gem and leave. Without me, she may never be able to unlock my Black Book.
Where is the Black Book?
Shalreni took the Black Book with her, but without my help, she'll have to unriddle it page by page. The labor of days or weeks, not hours. If she can even accomplish it, she's too fond of the easy path to power. It will be her undoing someday.
What does Master Shalreni need the book for?
She doesn't need it at all. She's in league with a Dremora, Torvasard, and a pair of Daedric princes. There's apparently a rite contained within the book they want her to cast. In return, they'll give her what she wants. Control of House Telvanni.
I will get the soul gem. Looks like the safest option, actually.
Can you hear me?
Out
With the gem in your possession, I can come and go as I please. Now use that portal and let's go.
Okie dokie.
Yes, this will do nicely. Let's discuss our arrangement, my chariot of flesh and bone. Being dead and incorporeal isn't how I plan to spend eternity. But being with you is 1,000 times better than remaining in Shalreni's clutches. And we delayed her plans for my black book. Now, tell me about your dealings with Hermaeus Mora.
Hermaeus Mora chose me to help save Apocrypha and Nan from opposing Daedric Princess.
So, end of the world stuff. Well, that's something interesting at least. Obviously, you're going to need the help of a Telvanni Magister. Luckily, you have me. Let me conjure up a small reward for my old vault. A stipend for services rendered.
Thank you.
Now, mind you keep my tossed in your pack. I expect you to find a nice silk pouch for my gem at the first opportunity. Now, let's be off.
All right, so.
We discovered much here, and gained a valuable ally, even though Master Shalreni took possession of the Black Book. One more thread of fate to investigate, Proxy. Take this portal, and see where it leads.
We shall take this portal next week for now. I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. For now. I will return on Thursday at 2 p.m. to continue the Necrom main quest with Remy and Rose. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Ciao.